What's going on, guys? Tony and Joe here, rolling with the Bolins. So, welcome to the frozen tundra of Ohio. We had some more outdoor activities to show you guys in the downtown Columbus area, but I guess we'll have to play that by ear. See how that's going to work out for us today. With you guys can see the white crapola is coming down now. I apologize for some of the wind noise, guys. We are in a Jeep with a soft top, but we'll do our best to talk loud and clear for you, and hopefully you guys can understand every word we say. If not, fake it. What's one of your favorite parts about downtown Columbus, Jill?
Favorite parts?
Yeah, your favorite parts.
I like the parks.
The parks? All the things that we can't do probably because it's too cold and windy and snowy and the river walk and all that good stuff. And yeah. Well, like I said, we'll play that by ear. Maybe if we get lucky, that'll kind of subside and we can get out and try not to get turned into human popsicles. I don't know. I just always thought there was some really nice buildings and stuff down here in Columbus. Yep. Especially Old Town German Village area.
Yep, I used to live just a few streets over.
Now, unfortunately, a lot of this area has kind of went to crap with, people not taking care of their houses, but a lot of places are still pretty decent down here. So we're actually entering German Village here. We are on the south side of Columbus on US 23 heading in.
And if it wasn't cloudy, you would see that there's some big buildings up here. You can't even see them.
Yeah, no, you can, I guess. Okay. Tony's Italian Restaurant. That's a good place to eat if you're ever in the downtown Columbus area. Victory's used to be a pretty cool little bar, night spot.
I used to go there all the time, listen to music.
Yeah. See, right here in the south side of Columbus here, you've got German Village, but it's also called the Brewery District. So there's a lot of microbreweries and stuff like that right here on this side of Columbus. So, I mean, there's definitely some interesting things to do here in Columbus. The Westin Hotel, well, it's the Great Southern. I'm always going to call it the Westin, but you see here on the left, that brown building there that's kind of got the nice architecture out here.
And the Southern feeder is in the back.
Yes. Now, this is the hotel that is still in business. Oh, they actually still got it saying the Westin out there.
I think it used to be Southern.
Yeah, it used to be the Great Southern. That's right. Okay.
And then there's
the Southern Theater.
And okay, I'm only 5'1", and I can almost touch the ceiling up in the balcony. That's how small the theater is.
Who idea told you was 5'1"?
I'm 5'1".
Ain't no 5'1".
I'm 5'1".
4'11" if that. But we're going to take you guys into German Village. Slide around the corner there. You'd think there'd be a lot nicer people here with all the churches. Columbus has actually got pretty decent people for the most part.
This is a turn-only lane.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get over.
They keep changing things.
Side seat driver. Well, I just couldn't get over. I saw it coming. I just couldn't get over. Side seat driver over here. Okay. Now, if you ever find yourself in the German Village area and you want a nice little deli sandwich, Katzinger's Deli right here. That place is phenomenal. That place has been here for years. Great place to eat. Yep. You guys,
I believe the bookstore's back here too, isn't it? Is it on this road?
I don't know. I don't know how to read. I went to Columbus Public School. Now, these little houses and stuff down here in the German Village area, very cool little houses, and well, they're actually not even that little, as you guys can see. Definitely see the almost German influence down here as well.
Oh, there it is, the Book Loft.
There's Miss Jill's place.
Yeah, the Book Loft is really cool. If you come to German Village, go there. It's really cool. It's got multiple rooms and everything you can think of.
So you definitely see the German influence here.
Yeah, that used to be Lindy's, is it not anymore? Yeah. Used to be a really good restaurant, but
it used to be Max and Irma's too.
Chapman's. No, maybe it wasn't Lindy's. Maybe it was Max and Irma's I'm thinking of then.
Haus Frau Haven here to your right. That's a pretty interesting store. It's a wine shop. They got a lot of different little trinkets and stuff in there. Pretty nice little place to visit.
Is the house for sale?
Yeah, the houses in this neighborhood have really shot through the roof anymore. You're going to pay $650, $750 for one of these houses down here. That's pretty much a given.
And that's going to be a tiny house.
And it's not going to be a very nice house. It's
You're going to have to remodel it.
Remodeled. See, this is the other thing about German Village is you got to look at these side roads here. This is what most of the roads are like in German Village.
Oh, and you can't even tell that they're all brick. These are all brick roads.
Yeah, these are all brick roads. Well, other than 3rd Avenue back there that we were on, that was not.
Well, these are.
But you see, you spend almost $1 million to live this close to your neighbor. How about you guys?
And I think once a year in the spring or in the summer, they have like a house show. Like people open up their doors and let people tour their homes. And it's not every house, of course, but it's a lot of them.
Yeah. And if you guys pay close attention, you'll actually see the stone where they used to tie up the places where they tie up their horses, and I guess the big stone step where people would get out of their carriages back in the day here. And a lot of these garages, these were actually their barns.
Yeah.
Carriage barns. So, yeah, that's a lot of cool factor about German Village. Like I said, a lot of people have done really well with repairing these houses and bringing them up to date. And it's a quiet little community, which you wouldn't think it would be that quiet considering it's that close to downtown. But it's actually pretty nice. And like you said, guys, this is a little sketchy because this, like I said, this is all red brick roads and it is very slippery today. But pretty cool little area. It's a nice place just to kind of walk through. And German Village does a home tour thing too, don't they? What was it?
That's what I was just talking about.
Oh,
The home doors. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I didn't listen because I was paying attention driving here. But where these people actually open up their homes and let you walk through, which is pretty cool.
There's Schmitz.
Yeah. So here's Schmitz, the famous sausage house. Pretty nice area. But any of these little restaurants down here, I'm here to tell you, they're very small inside. You pretty much sit with
people you don't know.
people you don't know. You're sitting close enough that you could almost smell each other's breath, and that's probably not a good thing. If you're, somebody eating sauerkraut and all that good fun stuff, it's a little smelly sometimes. And some people just really need a Tic Tac.
Cameraman from out of state.
Yeah. I wonder who that is. Probably nobody. YouTube. I had some cousins that used to live down here in German Village. My mom's brother used to own a house down here as well. And, well, actually, two of my mom's brothers own houses down here.
I used to have an apartment down here. They have a park in the center that a lot of people go and hang out in the spring and the summer, fall. All their pets running crazy.
Mm-hmm. And this is also where Therman's is in German Village. And a lot of people have probably heard of Therman's. And it is definitely one of those places that you got to go try at least once. If you're very hungry, I suggest the Therminator. Now, this thing is huge. You're probably not going to eat the whole thing. And if you do, you're probably going to plug up your toilet. I mean, just saying. I mean, it works that way. But there you want to try to set at the bar at Thurman's because at least you get a little elbow room to try to eat. Ooh, there you go. Nice old Ford picking up truck. Even though I don't like Ford, but that's actually a nice truck in there. Oh, I don't know which one. Nice truck. Every once in a while you see weird things like that in weird places. You just kind of gotta look. But yeah, like I said, this is a really cool little area here in German Village.
I love the buildings. The buildings are beautiful if you like any kind of architecture. I mean, you'll have the houses that look all the same, but then you'll have then you'll have the houses that are got just a little bit of detail to them you just don't have today. And these houses have been here forever. I mean, I don't know what year German Village was built, but it's been a while.
Yeah. Trying to wind myself back over where that park is. or is it the other way? I think the
it's
other way.
back that way.
Yes, I think Miss Jill is right.
Closer to Thurman.
Yeah, Miss Jill's
we're
right.
on Lear.
Yeah, I went the wrong way, guys.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, we are completely fishtailing here.
It wouldn't be so bad if there was no cars on the road, but...
Yeah, quit being chicken shit. Be alright. We're older. We got a lot of insurance.
Oh, there's an art glass studio.
Yeah, they do some blow glass and stuff in there. I got myself turned around. Like I said, it's been years, guys, since we've been down in here. So, but, you know, like I said, you guys ever get up here, German Village is one of those little areas, I mean, just for photo opportunity, especially if you like old houses and stuff. And if you find yourself when they are doing the tour of homes here, do yourself a favor. Come check them out, especially, like I said, if you're really interested in this kind of architecture and style of homes and stuff like that in a small little city. As we're fishtailing completely all over the place here.
And there are shops too. Again, there's you know, just the little quaint little shops.
Right. Yeah. So, everybody's like, you guys are driving a Jeep, I'm sure. Why are you fishtailing? You got a Jeep. Well, because some of the roads are not that bad to really warrant putting it in four-wheel drive, and this Jeep actually does a pretty decent job in two-wheel drive, actually. So, yeah, there's really no need for that at this present moment. But, you know, it's still early.
I don't think they plow all the way down either.
No, they don't plow all the roads here. They just throw salt down on them.
Yeah, because of the
bricks.
The
bricks are all uneven, and
that's a nice house.
Yeah, they don't plow. Ooh, yeah, this is.
Oh.
Yeah, Miss Jill didn't have to pee. She does now. I guarantee you that.
No, I have to go.
She's gonna. She's gonna.
Got a milkshake going on.
She's gonna leave a puddle over there. And it ain't snow. I guess that puddle's better than a brown puddle, so I guess we'll be all right.
Whittier, I think Whittier is where the grocery store is too.
Yeah, there's
one of the main drags.
There's a Giant Eagle, and there's a restaurant called Barcelona. It's actually a pretty decent restaurant to go eat at. There's the old Bag of Nails, which is pretty good there on that left corner there as we cross the intersection. Got ourselves twisted, but there's the park right ahead of us. So definitely,
it's a good sized park for center of town.
They got some little ponds and stuff in there. Pretty nice to go check out.
Short North had one too, but
they were doing so much road construction back there. It was really kind of hard to get over there.
So in the summertime, this is just full of people and dogs. I don't know if cats. People bring their cats, probably. Who knows?
What are you trying to say? Cat people were crazy.
Usually.
I think Miss Jill just told you guys we're a dog family. We're not a cat family.
I like cats. I'm just allergic to them.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with cats.
I used to want one of these houses along the park.
Yeah, I guarantee you're paying over $1 million plus for one of these houses here.
I know back in the day it would be big. So, yeah, that was before the inflation. Hey, doggies.
There's a bunch of doggies in the park today, actually.
And they don't, from what I understand, they don't get too particular about dogs being on leash, or off leash, whatever. But, because it just depends on your dog. Sail camping. They have a theater back here too in this park. They do outdoor theater.
Yep, we're on Dishler.
I live 2 streets over on Hanford.
You guys can see we just got to the other end of the park here, the other side, anyway.
And these houses are just beautiful, especially these ones on this side. I think this is where the well-to-do people lived at one point. I'm sure they're well-to-do, but
get turned around and we'll show you guys some of that stuff over there.
Said you needed
This is a really pretty park in the summertime, guys. If you guys are ever up here, seriously, you owe it to yourself to come check it out. Ohio does do a lot of amazing things with their state parks, even their little city parks. And if you look to the right here, I don't know how much you can see on this camera here, but that is actually our Steakhouse to the right, which is a pretty cool place. And they actually give tours there, I think, if you feel the need to go do that kind of thing. I personally don't, but...
And across the street from there is one of the old theaters that you can go to.
The other thing Columbus has got is a lot of old churches and stuff downtown, which are pretty intricate buildings. You guys can see one here coming up on our right.
Some beautiful churches. They converted one into a
concert hall.
Concert hall. So if you ever come here and want to see a concert in a really cool venue, that's really cool, and the sound is awesome. Yeah, come be sacrilegious and go drink and party in an old church. Yeah, it's fun. I think it used to be Catholic. So.
You might go to hell for that. I don't know. Just saying. At least I don't feel right about going to church and party like you're, shit happens when you party naked,
Don't party naked.
Well, things happen. As you can see, there's another great big church right here on our left, too. Which is very cool. So, like I said, Columbus has got a lot of places downtown. It's got some very nice architecture. If you're into that sort of thing, it's definitely worth a walk around and look. But the other theater Jill was talking about, this is one of our oldest theaters here. That's the Ohio Theater right here on your left-hand side. This is supposedly very haunted. This one and the Palace. There's Nationwide building up here. Miss Jill used to work for Nationwide.
Yep, all the way down there on the left.
If you look high up in the sky there, you can see the Nationwide building.
And some things that people don't know, unless you're from here, is that there is underground tunnels in Columbus that you can get from one building to another, and you can easily get lost. Yes. I would say you should probably carry a shotgun because some of the rats are about the size of, decent-sized dogs. I was delivering liquor down here early in the mornings to some of these big fancy restaurants. Yeah, that's some things that we encountered. Is like, is that a dog? No, that's a rat, dude. Yeah, I think that's normal for any big city. Made a little sketch in the middle of the night when you're delivering, But also, one of the other things a lot of people don't know is Columbus is actually home of Wendy's. The very first Wendy's was built and established here in the city of Columbus. And their original location used to be downtown. Unfortunately, they've torn it down, which I don't think they ever should have. And I think the old man, Mr. Thomas, is probably rolling over his grave when they did that. But that was one of the big things here, is they had that. I think after Mr. Thomas passed away, their food kind of went to crap too, unfortunately. This building right here on the left that says Indian Cuisine, that used to be a Wendy's. Yeah, that used to be a Wendy's. It was a two-story Wendy's, actually. They actually had an escalator in there. It was actually pretty interesting. Yeah. We've also got the big convention center up here on the right-hand side, where it looks like what are they doing? I don't know. Everything is changing around here, guys. They're really building up here. The convention center is really cool. So if you ever come down, they sometimes have the RV show there. They have tons of stuff going on there. Yeah, they have a smaller RV show there. And they have a hotel there too. So. Yeah, and I think they have like the travel expo in there is what they have. Yeah. Yeah, they have a travel expo. Yeah, we came down here a few years ago for the. It looks like they're really building onto this now. They're building. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah. There's actually a set of tracks that were supposed to be part of a monorail system they were planning to run between Columbus and Cleveland and Cincinnati. But I think they might have scrapped that completely. I mean, because that used to run right here. Yes, all this on the right is a convention center, so it's quite large. Yes. And they kind of make it look like different buildings, but it's all one building. Yeah, this is all one huge, huge building. And then we have the Greek church. Yeah, we're sort of discovering some newer things down here now. Well, that Greek church has been there for a long time. Well, yeah, the church has been here forever. It's a beautiful building. The architecture is beautiful. Now, if you guys look, see these more of a beige-looking buildings here. These are actually built over top of one of our
freeways here. So they're actually kind of cool. They're very high-end restaurants, but we are actually now entering the Italian village
In the short north.
Columbus, in the short north area. Now this is a really cool little place to go walk around. They got a lot of shops to go check out here. So a very cool little place to go check out. Definitely some old restaurants that's been down here as well. The buildings definitely got a lot of character to them.
I didn't notice that. It's the short north pole.
They forgot to take the Christmas decoration down.
Well,
Is
they
what
saw
that
the
was.
Christmas tree down. Or up, I mean.
Been a little cold. Marcella's, that's a good little restaurant that was back there on the left.
Yeah.
It's not smart of you, buddy, but okay. Let's just step back in the road. Luckily, I'm paying attention.
Yeah, there's
Happy
some real-
Greek, that's a good little place if you like gyros.
Yeah, we need to go there. Yeah, sounds good.
That might be something on tap. We might find one of these nice little restaurants to take you guys inside and see what we can rustle up for food-wise. We might try something new we've never done down here. But, I don't know. We'll see here how this is going to play out.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of
Jenny's ice
remodeling.
cream there, too. Huh, that's interesting.
I like the building.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of remodeling down here. I think last year, this used to have those cement blocks all the way down the street. So
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of like sculptures and stuff as well here in Columbus. Now, this is one of Miss Jill's favorite buildings right here. If you look to your left, you see the sculpture. These are actually apartments. These damn things are just amazing. They have some businesses in a lower area. I can't remember what kind of businesses they
they're
are
at least
now.
50 years old. I don't.
They're more than that.
I said at least. I don't know when they were built.
But
I don't. I just know that they've always been there.
Miss Jill, you should know better now. You're from the pyramid days.
Oh hush.
But yeah, they're putting some salon lofts and stuff like that.
If you can see anything, this snow is really coming down.
If you can see anything, we've got a bunch of idiots here that think they're entitled here in Columbus, actually. No flashers. Let's turn everything off. And I don't know what everybody's doing. It's like when it gets cold, they just say, I'm going to do what I want. So I just don't get them. But yeah.
So, yeah, if you like food, the Short North is definitely a place for foodies and for
there's a lot of art galleries,
as
well.
That's why I was cutting up. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of art galleries and stuff like that. So
And boho type shops, any kind of small knick-knack type baubles and
ornate little stores, yes.
Yeah.
That is probably the nicest White Castle you ever see on your left. That used to be a little small White Castle building, but when they revamped this whole area here, they put that big spot. That's the original location for that White Castle, though.
I think the corporate offices are in Ohio, aren't they?
I do not know.
So,
I don't know. But we're actually just about ready to roll into the Ohio State University campus as well. I'm thinking this video might turn into does Ohio have some of the worst drivers?
we come up on the village idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the village idiot, it must be the owner in this van here. We lost connectivity to the camera there for a minute, and we just missed that van. Really, that's like pulling right out in front of us. We are actually pulling into the Ohio State University campus area. Now, this stuff here is all changed. I know I've had a lot of misspent youth down here. I know Miss Jill has.
Oh, yeah.
With the bars. There used to be some bars down here. Flyers, Mean Mr. Mustards.
The Pit.
The Pit. I mean, these places, this was like the hot spot back in the day.
Well, and it is now, too, but just not for us old.
Well, yeah. They don't have as many things. They put a bank, for crying out loud, where Flyers used to be.
They have a bar called the Ugly Tuna Saloona.
Take that for what you want.
Yeah.
Right? You know.
It is kind of cool,
No
but
judgment here.
and there's other bars I don't know what they are.
Probably got one called the Red Snapper too. Oh, that should say that.
But they also have the concert venue down here. I've never been to, but a lot of
Newport
people.
Music Hall, phenomenal place. Back in my band days, spent a lot of time in there. Actually, smoked a joint with Peter Frampton in that place, which was very cool. I don't condone that,
Yep.
I should probably.
Some of Ohio State University's on our left.
Yeah. And it sounds like we got us an ambulance coming from somewhere. There he comes. Coming up behind us. Which way are you going? One of the students of the Ohio State University's parents come to visit and they got their bill. This is extremely expensive college to go to. They all are.
As a state college.
Yeah, but
I can't believe they took those apartments and made them into restaurants and stuff.
right. I can't believe this UDF is still up here. United Dairy Farmers little corner store. That store had been there ever since I was 16 years old.
You need to clean the window off. They're all... There you go. You guys can see a little bit better now.
Yeah. The snow is starting to get a little thicker and a little heavier, isn't it? So I think maybe we probably will not be getting outside today. But this is that concert hall we were talking about right here on the right. It's called the Newport Music Hall. See who they got here. The Wombats, Washed Out, Wolf, Sleigh Bells, Eric Ham. Damn. I said Ham. Jesus. I'm going to blame that on the snow or just, you know. That was one hell of a place for a concert. Very good acoustics in there. So if you're a local band, you catch this video. If you can try to get booked in there, the sound is awesome in there. I'll give you that. I mean, the acoustics are just...
I'm probably about the only person I know that hasn't been there.
You never been there?
No.
Wow. That place is awesome.
I don't think I've ever had anything I wanted to go see there. So, even Jacob's been there.
Our son's been there, but Mama hasn't. Yeah, whatever.
I used to go listen to concerts all the time, and bands.
Must have went to listen to the lousy ones because, man, that was a place to be. That was definitely a place to be.
Well, if you didn't know, Tony and I have 5 years between us, so what was place to be when I was of age and them of age is two different things.
She just told you she's a grandma.
You're a grandpa.
Yeah. Sheesh.
And we're getting ready to have another one.
Were we supposed to talk about that?
Yep. They put it on. Hey, it's on the internet. Everybody knows.
Oh, well, so yeah, we're definitely expecting another grandbaby, so. I think we're getting a girl this time.
Yep.
Grandma's going to be very happy about that. Grandma gets to buy dresses now. And little pink, frilly little things. More than likely, this little girl will probably hate pink time the grandma's getting.
I never liked pink as a child.
Buckeye Donut, that's still here. But this is
quite
the
large Wendy's.
Yeah, they've rebuilt a lot of this down here too. They have a Moe's down here now too. Interesting.
Yeah, for the people that go to colleges in the warm states, they don't have to deal with going to school or going anywhere on campus in the snow like these people.
Yeah, you see all these kids walking around. We're right close to the shoe too, the Ohio Stadium.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything going on today there.
No, if there was something going on at the shoe today, we couldn't even get down through here. I mean, that's just how packed it is. It doesn't matter. It is always packed up.
And another thing Columbus has is they have bikes and they have the scooters. And I think they have the two little things. What are those called? The
Segways.
Segways, yes.
Can break your neck in a few different variation ways.
Yes, I wouldn't do it today, even though I just saw somebody
This
doing
guy
it.
does not know how to parallel park. What was that, dude? What was that?
He tried.
Apparently, he doing it wrong. Wrong angle there, Spanky. He did not understand the assignment. So now we're over in the Arena District, which is a pretty cool little place here in Columbus. You've got the Blue Jackets Arena and all that stuff over here, hence the Arena District. Nice little shops and little restaurants and things like that down through here. They actually got a concert venue down here somewhere. I can't remember where it's at exactly. I've been to it. It was Promo West. It was like right here, but obviously.
This is the arena.
Yeah, well, it was back there on the backside.
They used to play a lot of concerts in that little open area right there, though.
Yeah.
Because there is a bar there too. It used to be Frog Bear and Wild Boar, but I don't know what it is now.
A Brazilian Steakhouse. Interesting. I've never seen that before.
I think the baseball diamond's back here somewhere too.
Yeah, they moved the Columbus Clippers back here somewhere too. I've never been back over there to it, so I don't know what Boston's is. Looks like a pizza place.
This is all relatively new.
Gourmet pizza.
Over here on the right. For us. I mean, I don't know. Well, the stuff to the left used to be where the state pen used to be.
Yeah.
So I wonder if those buildings are haunted.
Columbus has definitely got a lot of nice places to go explore. And a lot of everybody says Ohio doesn't really have a whole lot of stuff. I mean, but Columbus is, honestly, I think Columbus is probably one of the better cities here in Ohio. Yeah, I know we're going to catch flack for that. Hey, there's that police station I was talking about right on your right. A lot of people will give you some flack for that, thinking their city's better. But honestly, if you look at it, Columbus, the city of Columbus is a lot cleaner than Cincinnati and Cleveland. It really is. Cleveland is a little better than Cincinnati. Cincinnati, not. I've never really been impressed with Cincinnati, though, honestly. Myself.
They are bigger, but they also have a lot more areas that they're not using. I think Columbus tries to use all their areas.
And maybe a little bit too much of their areas. But, you know.
I mean, there for a while we had a lot of buildings that were closed up, like the one on the left, but they're redoing them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're revamping them, and they're making them look really nice again.
Yeah, they're definitely dumping some more money into the city of Columbus, which is a very good thing. So I just wish they would dump a little bit more money into the roadways here downtown. But I'm sure they'll probably do that once they get done with all the major building construction that they're doing here, just for the simple fact that it's tearing up the road from all the heavy equipment. So if you can finish this, that's RC, Cola, Anna, what? Leave it down in the comments.